Not to be broadcast is brought to you by Vibe.ng. Iyanya and Ubi Franklin have been the trending topic of discussions in entertainment circles following an interview where Iyanya mentioned that he left Triple MG due to some dubious behaviors exhibited by Ubi Franklin.
Why the season of silence? You know, we're after Made Men, right?
Yeah.
Because what people don't know is, people see me and say, oh, why did you sell your shares and all that stuff? I didn't sell my shares. I left Made Men at the time because there was so much darkness. I felt like there was no trust anymore. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because at the time I was thinking I co-owned Made Men with Ubi.
Okay.
But I later realized that my name was not on any of the forms, and I signed.
According to the Kukere Star, after that's Iyanya, had signed ownership documents presented to him by Ubi Franklin, he went on to find out that the documents he signed were not the same at the CAC office, and in fact, Ubi had enlisted his relatives as shareholders instead of Iyanya. The interview went viral and Ubi Franklin responded on his IG with some documents showing the involvement of Iyanya, accompanied by a caption that partly read, "It is unfortunate that the person I took as my brother had to lie to the world to make himself look good. Always wait for both sides of the story to call people names. Here is to prove that Iyanya lied to make himself look good. Exclusive interview dropping in 1 hour. I have never fought with anyone I worked with, dated, or married publicly, and I swore never to do that." Well, Iyanya has gone on to grant another interview hosted by Daddy Freeze of Cool FM, and here he opens the can of worms even wider, calling the names of former label mates and associates who he claims can bear witness to the alleged fraudulent character of Ubi Franklin.
I was in the car with Techno, and Techno goes, "Hey bro, I can't believe, this is to God in heaven." He goes, "Bro, I can't believe that you're talking to me like this and you're being this free with me." And I was like, "Why are you saying that?" He said to me, "Because Ubi says you don't like me." And I was just like, what? Like, why? What did you do to me? Do you understand what I'm saying? What did you do to me? Like, what did you do me? Go make me they hate you.
Go make me get anything against you.
I've always loved you from time.
Iyanya mentioned how Ubi failed to reveal the actual revenue made from Techno's deal, even when Techno had confided in Iyanya that his Duro single raked in over 30 million naira.
Every time I ask, oh, yo, is Techno not making money? They tell me Techno is not making anything. You understand? So that day, Techno opened up to me, said, "Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. Since Duro came out, I made over 30 million.
And nothing was remitted to you."
I got only 145K from Techno's career for the whole time.
Wow. I think even I got more than that.
If Ubi is watching, all I can say is, bro, to be very honest with you, you know I'm telling you the truth. You know I don't lie, man. You know I don't do cheap publicity. You know me, everybody respects me because of my talent that God gave me. I never ever come out to say, bully anybody. Some people are out there saying, oh, I saw a comment, somebody say, Calabar boy, this, if they do this, somebody will help. No, bro, I'm not trying to run you down. I'm talking to you to change. The reason why I'm coming out to talk like this is because you don't know that you've ruined so many lives. You don't know that you've ruined so many people's minds. And all of them, I believe that in this time that we are in, they will all come out and talk. It's time for you to change. If you're watching me, stop lying. You're shooting yourself on the feet. You're hurting yourself even more when you come out with fake claims. Because you see, people who are watching me now, who know the truth, they are watching your page too, bro. They know you're lying, bro.
He also recounted how Ubi confirmed and apologized for omitting his name from the CAC document, leading to a settlement and his eventual exit from the company. The big question that everyone seems to be asking is, why did Iyanya choose to talk about these things now and not when they actually happened? It now seems that he's, digging up these crates simply to play victim and seek pity from the public. But I'd like to think that it doesn't matter when a person chooses to express their hurt, except, of course, the matter was fully settled then and no ugly situation that calls for exposure has reared its head between the two parties. Ubi Franklin has deleted his post of evidence, and the fact that this is coming after Iyanya's second interview is very worthy of note. As for the issue of the people who fell out with Ubi in Triple MG and Iyanya calling their names, maybe he didn't need to involve them, particularly his personal discussions with Techno due to confidentiality. However, if everyone is singing the same song about Ubi, it is either there's an iota of truth in their claims or his standards of integrity, is too high for people to cope with. It is also very, very important to understand why Iyanya has also not had a stable relationship with his music business partners, because he also mentioned leaving the Temple company on a not so interesting note. Could it be that there's a loophole in the terms with which Iyanya gets into business? Well, while we wait for more sides of the story, I'd like to know, do you think Iyanya is doing this to regain fame, or was it just time for the tea to be spilled? Let me know in the comment section below. For more sizzling gist and interesting trends, kindly follow us across all our social media platforms on Vibe.ng.